And this is a practice that is for you and not for anyone else. So if at any time the cues that I am sending you for this practice do not fit what you want or what you need today, I invite you to make a wiser choice. A choice that feels all right in your body and a choice that is best for you. So allow the shoulders to relax, your back to straighten, the crown of your head to rise. As you inhale, see if you can fill up your chest as if you are lifting your rib cage up just a little bit. And as you exhale, feel the belly contract as if you're letting air out of a balloon and the balloon is sinking and getting smaller. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now imagine that you have a marker attached to the tip of your nose. And I want you to draw a big circle in the sky. The air right in front of you, just draw a circle with your nose so this stretches out the neck. Go nice and slow, and you can keep your eyes closed or open. If you ever feel dizzy, just stop and come back to neutral. I don't want you to feel all wonky. Yoga should feel good, but we are stressing the muscles, we're moving them, but in a gentle way. Now pause wherever you're at and uncircle and go the other direction. And then come nice and slow back to center. You like to set an intention or a dedication or just maybe a mantra for your practice. You're always welcome to do so. And if your eyes are closed, open your eyes and take a big stretch, reach your arms up overhead. Elbows can be slightly bent. You don't want your shoulders up by your ears, but just kind of the shoulders soft as if the shoulder blades are going down. Just reach your hands up. And notice how that feels, lifting the ribs. And then take your arms out to the sides. And then crisscross your arms. And then open them out and crisscross them the other way. So just taking them out and crossing over and making just some movements. Recognize that our shoulder area is a place where a lot of people keep tension. So movement there is really good to oxygenate the tissue. When you're breathing in more oxygen while you're exercising or moving. Good. Now, whichever side you're at, just crisscross the arms, take the hands to your knees, tuck your chin towards your chest, bend your elbows and round your back. So as if you're putting on your little turtle shell here. And see if you can take a couple breaths, just feeling the nice stretch in your spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here and exhale. Lift your head up, lift your arms back out to the side. Turn your palms up, bring your arms up overhead, big stretch up. Lift the ribs, relax the shoulders away from your ears, and just notice maybe some tingling in your hands. If you have any blood pressure issues, you may not want to take your hands up too high. You may want to hold onto your shoulders instead. Take one more big breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the arms back out to the side. Palms turned down. And now we're just going to helicopter them. Swinging them side to side. Notice the air temperature around you. All these things are happening right now. Just feel. Now here's where the mind has to do a little work too. Can you remember which hand was on top and which hand was on bottom when you made that X-like shape? So we'll start to slow down our arms. And I did my right one, but you may decide which hand needs to come to which knee. See if you can remember. And hold on to your legs with your hands. Bend your elbows, tuck your chin in, round and push through your spine. So make sure your feet feel on like they're anchored to the ground. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And lift your head up. Release your arms down by your side. Sit to the back of your chair, and we're going to start by lifting both feet up in front of you. I got on socks this morning. Point and flex your feet. And do a couple of those, maybe some circles with the ankles. Movement of the joints. Good. Lower both feet and then extend them back out. If your feet are dragging on the floor, that's okay, but if you can, mine don't touch the floor, but that's because I'm short. Just keep pumping those legs, sending some blood flow in that direction. The exhale is when the feet come down. The inhale is extending outwards. Exhale. Inhale. Try not to use momentum, rather use strength for your legs. Slower is the new advance. Fast is easy. Slow and controlled movements. Good. Do two more. And then lower your feet to the ground. Hinge forward, hands on your lap. And lean forward. Put your belly in between your legs. Gaze down to the floor, but keep your neck nice and long. So try not to tuck under, but just flat back. Your neck and your head is an extension of your spine. Stretch as you lean forward. And now take your left hand to your right knee. Lean to the right side of your body. And now take your left hand back to your left leg and then right hand over here to the left leg. And then right hand back to your right leg. Lift your shoulders up over your hips. Take your arms up, stretch out your feet and your arms, lean back. And And then exhale, lower the feet, lower the arms, and hold on to your elbows. And we're just gonna rock like we're rocking a baby, a little side to side. You may notice the stretch in your mid to low back here. Holding onto the arms adds a little bit of extra weight. So if it's too much for you, just let go of the arms and sway. Now notice how you're holding your elbows, and then I want you to let it go and switch sides. So this might feel a little different. Might not. Rock a little bit here. Awesome. Release your hands down. Hold on to your legs and slide your body back up. Roll the shoulders back. Take your right hand out to the right side. Lift up and lift over. Now we're going to do side stretches. And then lower. Right side again. Inhale, reach up, reach over. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your right hand to your lap. Take your left hand down. Inhale, reach up, reach over. And exhale, relax the shoulder and the arm floats down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. And pause here. Roll out your shoulders. Maybe a little tension was created there. And then we're going to make our little I dream a genie hands. That's what I call them. You're going to take your right hand on the bottom, left hand on top, like you're doing your wishes. I used to watch the black and white show when I was a kid. I used to love the I Dream a Genie shows. Please don't ask me to wiggle my nose. I am not good at that. Now, all you're going to do is take your both arms to the left and look out over your right shoulder. Come back through center, look forward. Exhale, look to the left, bring your arms to the right. Come back, center, look center. Arms to the left, head turns to the right. And center, arms to the right, head turns to the left. And center. Notice which way, like which hand's on top. And then bring your arms up over your head, make a little frame. You can hold on to your elbows. See if you can stick your head out and then bring it behind. I know it looks a little silly. See if you can just kind of move your head in between your arms. Shoulders going back. If this is too hard, hold them here at your wrist. You don't have to hold at your elbows. Just playful curiosity. What can you do? Good. Now bring the arms back down. Notice which hand's on top and then shake it out. Let it go. All right, try it again. Other arms on top. Head is lifting up so your neck's nice and long. So you can bring your elbows in line with your shoulders so that they're not down here, but they're up here. See if that's possible. And now take both arms to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Come back through center. Look center. Exhale. Look right. Elbows go to the left. Look center. Try a couple on your own. Opposite arm and head movements. It's a little challenging. One more to each side. Good. Now open your arms out to cactus. Lift your head up. Press your feet down and then reach up to the sky. And then we're going to sigh it out and swing our arms back. Inhale like we're doing the wave. Up. And go back. You can make sound effects if you like. Swing the arms back. Use your legs to help. This takes a lot of upper body strength as well as lower body. Good job. We'll do one more here. And then lower your arms to your lap. Close your eyes and we're going to take just a second to rest. To allow your heart rate to come back to normal. Your breathing to come back to normal. Very good. We're going to open our eyes if they were closed and come into a warrior two stance. So for warrior two, you're going to have one leg out to the side, which I'm going to do my left leg straight, right knee bent. Because my right foot doesn't touch the ground, I'm going to put a little yoga block underneath so that I can not fall out of the chair. So warrior two, the hips and the shoulders start on top of one another. We take our arms out to a T so they stretch out. If you can, try to keep your shoulders relaxed, but not slouchy. Just relax, not way up here. Then look out over your right fingertips. Take a reach over your right knee, like you're trying to grab something on that side of the room, and then pull it back to neutral. Now try that again. Reach out to the right. Now turn your right palm up. Bring the right hand up over your head as the left one touches down to your left leg. Call this reverse warrior or peaceful warrior. Take a big side stretch. Inhale back to center. So warrior two. We'll do this 3 more times, making a total of 4. Reach forward, right palm goes up, reverse it. Inhale, center. Reach, reverse. Warrior two. Reach, flip your palm. And center. One more, reach it out, flip, and then lower both arms down, step your feet together. Try squeezing your knees, lifting your head, and then relax. We'll turn to the other side for warrior two with the left knee bent, right leg going out. And start with your shoulders over your hips, your arms out to the side. Look out over your left fingertips this time. Reach towards the left side. Bring your shoulders back. Reach. Left palm comes up. Reverse it. Bring your left hand over your head. Right hand to your right leg. And center. And again, reach and lift. Exhale, out. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Left palm up. Reverse. Center. One more time. Reach. Lift up. And lower your arm. Step your feet back together. Give them a squeeze. Squeeze the knees in. Maybe even lift the feet off the ground this time. Maybe lift your head up. And then lower down. We're going to go into a little bit more of a hip opener here. Lift your right knee up. Draw some circles with it. And then circle it in the other direction. And then set your right foot off to the right side. Left toes are pointing to 12 o'clock. Right toes are pointing to, what is that, 3 or 9 o'clock for you? Depends on which direction you're at. Okay. For me, I'm pointing to 9. You're probably pointing to 3. All right. So now we're going to hold on to the chair with your left hand. Take your right arm up. Big stretch up through the right side. Good. Now take your right hand to the inside of your right knee and lift the left arm up. And then lower your left arm. I'll do this 3 more times. Inhale. Try to slide down your right hand. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach up with the left arm. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Step in your right foot. Squeeze your knees, lift your feet. Oh, core work. Set it down. Lift your left knee up. Hold on to your knee. Draw some circles in the air. Some movement. Always add in a smile when you can. I think that's an important part of this practice is our attitude. Circle other ways. And then set down your left foot to the left side. Straighten your back out. We'll start with holding our right hand to the side of the chair. Reach your right arm up so you're lifting the right ribs like you're touching something in the ceiling. And then lower that arm down, relaxing the shoulder. Take your left hand, your left wrist to the inside of your left knee. And we'll do 5 of these. Inhale, right arm goes up. Left hand slides down. Exhale, lower right arm. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, slide a little deeper. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, last one. Nice big stretch and lower. Step in your left foot and we're just going to stomp it out this time. Lift your knees, lift your feet off the ground. Hike those knees up nice and high. Good, and then we'll come back to stillness. Sit tall, close your eyes, check in. Breathe. And now when you're ready, open your eyes and we're going to come to standing and practice some standing postures. And stand behind your chair. And notice what it feels like to tighten your quads and your knees and then relax them so that the legs are soft. And then try again and tighten your glutes. See if you can squeeze in so your glutes and your buttocks and the low belly, all this area gets nice and tight. And then relax it. So just being able to recognize that our muscles contract like that is a big deal. And that we can practice that even if we don't want to get up and move a lot. We can contract our muscles. We can contract our abdominal muscles when we need to or want to practice. Hold on to the back of the chair with both hands. Step back into a downward facing dog. Stretch out your arms and your legs. Wag your tail. Feel free to make adjustments or movements as needed in your body. We'll stay here for a couple breaths, just kind of working it out. Try bending one knee at a time. Try bending both knees at a time. Just kind of explore the shape. Nice and easy when you're ready. Lift your head up through your arms and look forward and step your right foot towards the chair. Spin your left toes to the left side and you'll bend into your right knee and then straighten it. Option to take your hands off the chair if you feel stable enough. I'm going to scoot mine over here to the side so you can see what we're doing. I'm going to bend into my right knee. As I do that, bring my arms back. So there's a little back bend and a little stress on the back left heel. Now straighten the arm, straighten the knee. Again, you can do this with your hands on the chair or off the chair. You just bend and straighten. So you can take whichever version of this pose you like. Worry about if it's perfect. And one more here. And then hands come back to the chair. Step it back to a downward facing dog. Stretch out your arms and your legs and breathe. Slowly lift your head up and we'll step the left foot towards the chair. Spin your Right toes to the right side, that 45-degree angle, but both hips are still facing forward. Option to keep your hands on the back of the chair or to take them off. Start with your left knee straight. Inhale, bend into your left knee, bring your arms back and down, bending the elbows. Exhale, straighten the knee, bring your hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And lower your hands back to the chair. Hold on and step back into downward facing dog. And breathe. Side out. When you're ready, lift your head up slowly. Step your right foot out to the right side. We're going to come into like a lizard pose. So slide your left foot back a little further than you would a minute ago and allow your right knee to kind of go towards the right side. You can take your right hand to your hip and look in that direction. Other options is to take your both forearms to the chair as you let the right hip kind of open out to the right side. You can lift your left heel off of the ground and come into a little bit more strength you have to have in your legs for this one, but totally optional. Take what you need. Lizard pose here. So left leg's nice and straight and firm. All right, to get out of this pose, you use your hands to help you and step your left foot out to the left side. So my feet are both facing opposite directions, so kind of opposite of pigeon toes, whatever it's called. And you can have your chair in front of you. I'm just moving mine out of the way. Bend into your both knees, so you're dropping down. See if you can feel how active your legs are, and then straighten them. And if this hurts your knees, don't do it. Just watch. Try it again. Come into a squat. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come back. Exhale. Inhale. Ooh, boy, I feel this. My legs are getting nice and warm. One more time. And back up. Hold on to your chair. Step back into downward facing dog. Go back. Now this feels like a resting pose, right? After compared to the harder ones. We'll take a couple breaths here. Soften your knees, soften your elbows. Relax your neck. Look to the left chair leg. And then step your left foot in that direction. And let the knee fall out to the left side. So opening it out for a little lizard pose. You should feel it back here in your right calf a little bit. The option is to lift up your right heel and be on your toe mount. And just to let the hip fall out to the left side. And then other options to come onto your forearms and lean deeper into it. See how your breathing pattern is. Mine's a little heavier and doing a lot of work here to hold this one up. All right, when you are ready, take your hands back and hold onto the chair. We're going to step the right foot over to the right side, back into our wide-legged squat. Move the chair out of the way again. You're welcome to hold onto the chair here. Now we're going to turn our toes forward and our heels in. Turn your toes forward and then heels go to the side. Now we're going to bend the knees like a pretty ballerina. Knees go over toes if possible. Good. Now turn your toes forward. Take your arms up and reach for the sky. And then exhale the arms down. Step your feet out wide again. And take your arms out. You're going to take a twist. Take your right hand to your left leg or left hip. Take your right hand to left hip, left hand behind you, and just turn. Arms come back out to center and sweep it to the other side. Left hand to right shoulder, left hand goes behind you. And center. Try it again. Feel good, not painful. One more. Lower your arms, step your feet together. Coming into a balanced pose, option to hold on to the chair, or you can try coming into prayer hands, namaste hands, going into tree pose. So we open the hips. Now we're going to balance. Take your right foot out to the right side, and then bring your right sole of your foot somewhere on your left leg, even if that's the ankle, that's okay. And just try to let the shoulders go down and the head to come up. See if you can find a little balance. If you're finding this is very easy for you, move your arms. If this is easy, bring them up overhead. If you need to touch down and reset, do that. It's okay. And then when you're ready, we'll just take it all the way down. And set your feet back on the ground, shake it all off. Reset everything. And we'll try the other side. Left foot will go out. Bring your left foot somewhere on your right leg. Again, hands in prayer, hands on the chair, arms out, arms up. All things are optional. Every tree is different, so make your version of a tree. Stable in the roots. Your right foot is anchoring you down. Growing towards sunshine, so the crown of your head lifts up. And then when you're ready to come out of it, you just touch down and shake it all off. Before we come back to our seat, so we're going to take a forward fold. Option to use the chair or not. So if you're going to use the chair, you might want to turn it around so the seat is in front of you. We're just going to reach our arms up and exhale, hands to the seat of the chair or your shins, your knees, or the floor. Whichever one's accessible to you. Slight bend in the knees as you rise back up and lower the arms down. Take 5 on your own and go nice and slow. The inhale will be your lift up. The exhale is as you go down. So match your breath with the movement. The inhale is going to bring you back up again. Exhale, the hands down. Keep going. One more round if you're with me. If you're going slower or faster, that's okay. And when you're done, just have a seat, take your time, and get comfortable again. Grab a sip of water, whatever you might need. So we're going to practice a little pranayama now, which is a breathing technique. I'm going to come closer so you can see me. We're going to use our finger slides and niyasam. So we're going to take the right thumb, bring it to your right creased finger. Inhale and slide and pinch the fingertip of your index finger. As you exhale, you'll slide your finger down and then move to the middle finger. Inhale, slide up, pinch. Exhale, slide down. And you move to the ring finger. Inhale. Exhale. To your pinky finger. Inhale. Exhale, slide down. Once you finish the right hand, we do the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more little pinky finger. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Wiggle out your fingers. And then we're going to roll them out. Nice. Relax your hands down on your lap. Inhale your right arm up. And then bring your right hand to your back. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Option is to stay right here or to take your left hand and put it on top of your right elbow. Encourage your elbow to go up and your right hand to go down your back. And if you don't need this hand, don't use it. This is a side stretch for your lymphatic system. Just feel into it. What does your body want right this moment? And then we'll release the arms. Oh. Maybe a shoulder roll or two. And now take your left hand up through the front. Pat yourself on the back here. Option is just to keep the elbow going up as much as you can. And then the other option is to take your right hand to your elbow and encourage your left hand to go down your back. Couple breaths here, maybe a slight lean, little micro lean to the right. And then release it. Lower the arms. Roll out the shoulders. Take your hands and interlace them behind your back. Bring your shoulder blades together as you lift the front of your chin in the front of your neck forward. Trying to find a nice stretch right here in the front of your throat. Option is to take your bottom teeth in front of your top teeth for stretching out the jaw. Lots of muscles in your face. May look a little silly, but it's good. And release your hands and shake them out. Next, take your legs out in front of you and point and flex them again. And then lower your both legs straight to the floor so that your feet touch the ground and your knees are straight. Take your right hand, bring it to your left shoulder, and then take your left hand, bring it behind you. As you do that, bend your left knee and take a nice big twist. So left knee slides back in. Come back through center, slide out your left leg. And then we'll take your left hand to your right shoulder, bend your right knee, reach back through your right arm. And come back through center, hands on your lap. And close your eyes and do another round of those finger slides, but this time I'm not going to cue you. I want you to do, that's 8 full breaths, and I want you to do it slow, mindful, and when you finish on the last pinky finger on the other hand, just then breathe freely, relax, and just breathe naturally, and let your body just feel at ease. So when you're ready, begin. Begin to notice everything that's supporting you. The chair you sit in, the ground you walk on. Notice any sounds around you, near or far sounds. And when you're ready, take a stretch. So lift your arms, lift your legs, stretch all the body parts. See where you need movement to wake back up. You're always welcome to stay in meditation longer and just relax there if you want. And then we'll finish out our practice, bringing our hands together, resting our thumbs on your heart. Bow your head. It was an honor and a pleasure to practice with you. I hope you enjoyed it. May you take the tools that you learn in your yoga practice and use them every day. Use them with your family, your friends. Patience, kindness, joy, laughter, and love. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Namaste.